Hi, my name is Wes Brooks, and I have the privilege of serving as the Chief Resilience Officer for the state of Florida. And I hope you've been enjoying the 2022 Southwest Florida Climate Summit. While I was unable to attend this year, I do want to commend the Coastal and Heartland National Estuary Program under the direction of Executive Director Jennifer Hecker and all of the speakers and panelists participating in this important regional forum. My job as Chief Resilience Officer is to make sure that all of Florida's resilience efforts are employed as effectively and efficiently as possible. To do so, I'm empowered to communicate, coordinate, and innovate with a priority focus on mitigating the impacts of flooding and sea level rise in our low-lying, storm-prone state. Since my appointment, I've been conducting regional tours to witness progress on state-funded projects and to listen to local officials and stakeholders to better understand each community's unique vulnerabilities and resilience needs. I also share information about ongoing state efforts and opportunities for technical assistance and funding. In terms of coordination, I work across our state government agencies to help redirect siloed resilience programs towards a common purpose. I connect local governments with points of contact for the state and federal programs matching their specific needs. And I seek opportunities to engage with our congressional delegation and federal agencies to support Florida's resilience priorities. Finally, I team with state agencies to assess inefficiencies and gaps across government to help innovate new processes, programs, decision frameworks, and reporting mechanisms to squeeze out additional benefits out of our ongoing and future resilience efforts. Southwest Florida is an absolutely incredible part of our state, and I'm standing here near the headwaters of the Peace River where some of Florida's most pressing climate resilience issues so clearly intersect. The desirable geographic and hydrological features of Southwest Florida that have driven the region's population growth are the very same features now recognized to impart some significant flood risk, especially under future scenarios of sea level rise and precipitation shifts. This, of course, isn't a unique circumstance within Florida. And that's why Governor DeSantis is committed to confronting the reality of both current and future flood risks associated with sea level rise and changing precipitation patterns. Over the last several months, the governor has unveiled the first statewide flooding and sea level rise resilience plan project list and a supplemental Resilient Florida project list. Under the governor's bold vision and leadership, the state of Florida is leading the way on resilience through action. Some of that work is happening right here in Southwest Florida, including awards for projects to install living shorelines, to enhance existing seawalls protecting public infrastructure, to construct new water supply reservoirs, and to acquire wetland parcels for flood mitigation. And while Southeast Florida may have dominated in terms of sheer numbers, Southwest Florida outranked every other area of the state in terms of project quality as scored by the Department of Environmental Protection. In fact, 5 of the top 8 projects across both lists were from Southwest Florida, including projects submitted by the City of Punta Gorda, the City of Sarasota, the City of Venice, and 2 submitted by Polk County. We can and must do more to support the resilience priorities of your Southwest Florida communities. And thankfully, this year, the legislature once again answered the governor's call and appropriated over $500 million for resilience efforts, bringing the 2-year total to more than $1 billion. Ultimately, implementing successful flood mitigation and resilience projects alongside other tools and strategies is fundamental to ensuring that Floridians living here today continue to experience improvements in their quality of life while also sustaining economic and environmental vitality for future generations. It's a monumental task, but with the right focus and effective investments, it's an eminently necessary and manageable one. After all, we Floridians refuse to shrink away from challenges. The governor and I believe that by beginning to tackle the impacts of sea level rise and flooding through locally driven resilience projects that protect both the prosperity and character of our communities, Florida will continue to be a place of promise, defined by human adaptation and human flourishing. I look forward to working with all of you to build that resilient future for Southwest Florida and for our great state.